Well, here at Ran-DomU, we like to keep it random, so today's story is no different. And today's story is about the greatest threat to mankind.
Super pigs.
Yes.
Super pigs.
And here's the story.
Exactly like what it sounds like. These huge, very destructive feral pigs that have been bred in Canada, running wild there for decades, and now for the first time being spotted in the United States. Jesse Kirsch has more on the risks and what officials are planning to do about it.
Flying high over a frozen Canadian prairie, Dr. Ryan Brook, a PhD, is on the hunt for so-called super pigs.
A super pig is a hybrid between a European wild boar and a domestic pig. We get the benefits of having really thick, warm fur, long legs, big, long nose, razor-sharp tusks.
Oh, no, that can't be meant for us. That's way too much energy. It's enough to blow up the planet 10 times. We can't stop that.
But also large body size and very, very high reproductive output.
Oh, my God.
Associate Professor Brook has been studying feral swine for the past 13 years. He's now sounding the alarm on a huge population of super pigs that have been running wild in the Saskatchewan wilderness for decades.
Oh, my God.
Super pigs in the 80s in an effort to increase pork production. He says when the pork market collapsed in 2001, hundreds escaped captivity.
Wild pigs occupy over 700,000 square miles. You know, that's bigger than most countries.
And that's a problem for the United States because
These pigs have been doing a lot of
we already have a massive feral pig problem of our own. There are at least 6 million feral pigs across 35 states, mostly in the South, according to the USDA.
They do massive crop damage. The USDA says $2.5 billion per year just in crop damage alone. A couple of years ago, there was a woman in Texas that was actually killed by a group of wild pigs.
Gerald, where are the boys? We've got to get out of here. The boys, Gerald, where are they? They're playing street hockey! Oh, my God!
So far, U.S. feral pigs rarely venture to the frigid North and Midwest, according to the USDA, because they've adapted over hundreds of years to the warm, humid climate of the South. North Dakota's Deputy State Veterinarian Beth Carlson says,
We receive occasional reports of feral swine, and in some cases, it does seem that they may have traveled down from Canada.
On top of the agricultural and environmental damage they cause, feral swine are considered a breeding ground for diseases that can mutate and possibly infect humans too.
Over 30 bacterial and viral diseases, over 40 parasites that are shared between pigs and humans and other domestic animals.
Ryan Powers is in charge of eliminating swine in North and South Dakota.
Early 2013 or so, we started to receive more reports of, what appeared to be these Eurasian boar that were on that northern border of North Dakota.
He says that so far, they've been able to prevent any wild pigs from establishing a foothold, but eliminating them is a balancing act, and sport hunting is not the answer.
The more pressure that feral swine get placed upon them, they do become nocturnal. We've observed that here in North Dakota. You could even, create additional problems by separating the group and having then these populations go in multiple directions.
Associate Professor Brook warns what's happened in Canada is a cautionary tale.
We never found a wild pig in Canada anywhere in 2002 in all of our research. Now we have thousands of them spread across Canada. Once they're firmly established, they are there for the duration. You will have them for 500 years.
Hi, thanks for watching. If you liked that video, please hit the button below and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way and, well, we have goals around here. I'm trying to make it to 1 million. Thanks for listening.